Welcome everyone. In this video we are going to create a checkpoint lab on EVNG. So first thing, you need to log in with EVNG in the EVNG and with the username password admin and password EVE. Once you logged in, you need to select your lab. I have created checkpoint lab here and click open. Now you need to place the devices. First let's place the checkpoint ASA. Make sure that you have all the images already installed in your EVNG. So here I'm selecting checkpoint security gateway and let me give the name checkpoint primary gateway. Okay, I'm giving the RAM, this is by default set 2048 MB, and save. Okay, so our primary gateway is placed. Now let's add the checkpoint security management server. So let me select again the same thing, checkpoint security gateway, and give the name as checkpoint SMS. Same RAM, no changes, click save. Okay, this is also done. Now add one switch. Let me select one switch. We need to add 4 switches, so you can do it at once also, like this. Give the name or prefix, whatever you want to give to the switches. I select switch, select the icon. I'm selecting the layer 2 switch and how much RAM you want to give to all these switches, and click save. Okay, so let me say that this is switch number 1. Let me change the name, switch 1. This will become our switch 2. Let me rename it. This switch we will put it in our DMZ zone, so I'll give switch 3, and I'll put this switch at the outside network, switch 4. Okay, now we need to connect these switches, so let me connect these switches to Ethernet 0. Here you can select any other interfaces. So my primary gateway is connected, and I'll also connect with the same switch to my security management server. So it's connected now. Both are connected with Ethernet port 0, Ethernet interface 0. Now I need to connect my checkpoint gateway to this switch, my LAN zone network. This is with Ethernet 1, DMZ zone with Ethernet 2, and the outside interface will become Ethernet 3. Okay. Let me add one PC, Windows, and let me give the RAM 2 GB. Okay, and I'll connect this admin PC to my switch. Why I'm connecting switch? Because if I need to connect other devices, like later on I want to connect Windows server, then I don't need to connect directly my server to the checkpoint firewall. I can connect to switch, so I only need to turn off the switch, not the other devices. So it's very easy to connect other devices with the switch. So that's why I'm connecting switch on all the networks. Okay, I'll change the name of this PC so it's very easy to identify. Let me give the name admin PC. Okay, make sure you change the name once the device is switched off, because if the switch is turned on, it's not it will not work. You cannot change the name while the device is on. So let me add one more PC, Windows PC. I'm using Windows 7 by the way, Windows 7 here, and I'll change the RAM and click save. I'll connect this with the switch 1, and I'll give the name as test PC. Okay, RAM is okay. Okay, done. So LAN part is done. This is management part. Okay, now I'll connect this switch with internet. So to do that, you need to right click and go to the network and select the management cloud. Click save and connect it to the switch. This is very simple. Okay, now connect one Windows PC to the DMZ. Currently I'm adding Windows Server. Later, if according to the requirement, I'll change it. Suppose if we need a router here, I'll place a router. Or if we need to add a Windows Server 2016 or 8 or 12, I'll add here. But currently I'm just adding a Windows PC. Okay, now we need to properly add the namings and the IP addresses. So to add the IP addresses, you need to right click and click on text. Now let's give the name to the zones or the network. Let's write management. Let's say management zone, and the network that I'm going to give to the management zone is 104.0.0/24. Let me select the font size 15 and add. So here comes the management zone. Now we need to give the name to LAN zone, and the IP that we are going to give is 10.12.12.0/24. Size is 15. Save. Okay, so let me add here. So this is my LAN network or LAN zone. Now let me say WAN zone, and the IP that I'm going to use is 192.168.1.1.0/24. Okay, so this is done. Now the DMZ. So the DMZ network is DMZ zone. The IP network range is 192.168.50.0/24. 15 font size, and let me add it to here. Okay, done. Now let's give the IP addresses to our interfaces. 104.0.0.254 will be our Ethernet 0 IP for Checkpoint primary gateway. So let me pause the video and add the other interfaces so we can save a little bit of time. Now I hope that you have an idea that what exactly we are doing. So I'll pause the video, I'll resume back once I finish all the interfaces details. So we are done with the namings. We have added the gateway addresses. Primary gateway Ethernet 0 interface IP is 104.0.0.254. Ethernet 1 IP from the LAN zone is the gateway address is 10.12.12.10. The gateway for the DMZ is 192.168.50.10, and the PC address is 192.168.50.6. Let me change the name of this PC to DMZ server. DMZ underscore server, save. Okay, now the test PCIP is 10.12.12.6, admin PCIP is 104.0.0.5. This is our management network or zone. This is our WAN zone, which is connected to the default IP of a gateway. My gateway is my router, and this is the DMZ zone. This is the gateway. This is my DMZ server. So this is how we are going to create the network. Let's run all the devices. So the simple way is, so there are many ways that you can start, like right click and start. Okay, let me start this switch. Right click, or you can go here, more actions, and start all the nodes or all the network devices or all the PCs together. This is how it's starting. So this is how we can create a topology for checkpoint on EVNG. I hope you will have an idea that how we can work on EVNG. Hope this will work. Thank you.